It's Barnes and Leslie. We are your Morning X. We've got tickets for the sold-out Sting show coming up. We've got Crash working double time. We'll have a report in a couple of minutes. The latest details on Hurricane Milton and the devastation it is dealing across Florida. We must sleaze first. Presented by McDonald's. Best part about working at McDonald's is the people.
Barnes, where are you on Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story?
I can only do so much at a time. I think I'm on 8. I'm getting close.
I finished last night and I made a huge mistake.
What?
I rolled right into the documentary.
I told you not to do that. You need a palate cleanser.
20 minutes in, I had to stop. Too much Menendez.
Take a little Love is Blind. Peel off one episode. You promised you would watch that. The new season's here. And then go back.
I'm not going to watch. I'll palate cleanse with Emily in Paris. Okay. This is one of the strangest stories I have ever heard. That Lisa Marie Presley book is out, Here to the Great Unknown. Did you see this? She kept her son, Benjamin Keough's body, on dry ice for 2 months after his death.
How do you do that? How do you even legally do that?
Well, here you go. There's no law in the state of California that you have to bury someone immediately. She wrote that in her book. Quote, having my dad in the house after he died was incredibly helpful because I could go and spend time with him and talk to him. What?
They kept Elvis around also?
I guess so. She's got it in the book.
Well, is that a law in Tennessee? What is going on? Man, that family is just so out there.
And Riley added that it was really important for her mother, who shared, the actress and Benjamin with ex Danny Keough, to have ample time to say goodbye. That may be the strangest story I've heard in forever.
So Lisa Marie wrote the book just right before she died and it was ready to go and they just hung on to it?
Yeah, and Riley finished the book.
I've yet to see the Riley special. I have it taped from the other night with Oprah, but I do want to see it because they're looking through like artifacts at Graceland and stuff like that.
Unbelievable. Hey, the 25th anniversary edition of R.E.M's Up will include an unreleased 60-minute film called This Way Up. Excited about this. I have a clip. Mike Mills and Michael Stipe are talking about the darker themes on the album that's coming out, by the way, November 10th.
The lyrics set the tone of what you actually hear when you finally have the record. It's not a very buoyant record. It's not a real upbeat record. And it's not surprising that we're not out doing a Shiny Happy People or a Stand or something like that just is this sort of blind optimism. But it's more intense to touch some of the deeper, darker emotions. And that's something Michael's very good at.
I put a moratorium on the word sad. I'm really tired of that word, but it keeps popping up in every song. I'm not sad personally, but there it is.
Yeah, we talked about Chris Martin saying that their next record will be the last one. Well, he was just on the Today Show, and Hoda referenced Coldplay retiring after that album.
Is it true that you said after your 12th album, that would be the last album that you guys would make?
Yeah, yes, that's true.
Object. We all object. Why is that?
Aren't you retiring soon too? I thought we had a deal that we were going to go into business together making cookies.
Okay.
That's what you texted me.
Let's do it.
What? Are you backing out?
I would never back out.
For you.
What a perfect setup. She was so straight.
He was very funny there. Wow, I didn't realize Limp Bizkit's back in the news. Huh? Fred Durst filing a $200 million lawsuit against UMG, his record label, claiming they never received any royalties. How is that possible? He's saying deceptive and fraudulent accounting practices. Also talking about, their little side label they had with bands like Puddle of Mud. We'll see what happens. Billy Baldwin being very vocal recently. Have you noticed that? One of the Baldwin brothers.
What Baldwin brother is not vocal? I mean, they're all the same.
I have to say, he's supporting his brother. He's supporting the release of Rust because it's what the family wanted.
What do you think about Rust premiering next month at the film festival?
I
I think it's great because my understanding is it was the wishes of the family that they complete the film because they wanted the public to see her last work. So.
Absolutely. Do you think Alex should show up to the premiere? It's being said that he won't be there. Do you think he should show up?
I wouldn't comment on that.
Hey, William, will you be supporting the film's release next month at the Poland Film Festival?
I'm sorry?
Will you be supporting Russ's film release at the
I won't be in Poland for that. No. I'm going to another festival on another film that I did with Michael Madsen and Judd Nelson, a little cool indie art house film that we are premiering in Siena, Italy at a film festival there.
What would you say?
Let's go.
What would you say to people who criticize the film still being released?
That was the wishes of. My understanding is that's the wishes of her family, of her husband, and I think they wanted to honor her by having her work finished and by having her work seen. Is my understanding.
Thank you, sir.
I love how on a very serious question he manages to work in a full plug with everyone even in the movie.
I'm so glad you noticed that.
For his movie.
What?
Yeah, it's all about you, Billy.
Wow. That's your Celebrity Sleaze.